Coming up, drive lanes succumb to non-stop, overwhelming weight from massive overhead cranes at one of the busiest ports in the nation. How will engineers solve this problem safely without disrupting port operations? Find out next. The Port of Oakland was the first major port on the West Coast to build terminals for the then revolutionary container ships, becoming the second largest port in the world in container tonnage in the late 1960s. The port averages over 2 million containers, along with almost 2,000 vessels moving through on an annual basis. The introduction of intermodal freight transport offered a streamlined approach to allow transloading of containers from vessels to either trucks or rail modes seamlessly, reducing cargo handling and providing faster, safer transportation. To move the enormous volume of containers through the port terminals required a new generation of crane. One of these behemoth cranes, called a straddle carrier, is used for stacking and moving containers at port terminal locations. Straddle carriers tower over port terminals and can lift up to 66 tons of freight. That's equivalent to 22 full-size pickup trucks. Over time, the massive tonnage, combined with the non-stop back-and-forth movement of these straddle carriers, wreak havoc on terminal drive lanes, as the heavy loads that the crane tires absorb create a linear depression in the well-used pathway. This situation creates a potential topple hazard from improperly stacked containers, potentially causing severe accidents that lead to the loss of cargo, the loss of lives, and as well as environmental hazards it can cause. As engineers consider repair solutions to lift and stabilize the crane path depressions, two factors had to be met. First, safety for both terminal employees as well as the contractor was of utmost importance. Second, it was imperative that the repair not cause disruption to port operations. After evaluating all factors, Eurotech's patented deep injection process was chosen as the ideal solution to repair the terminal subbase. Eurotech's patented deep injection process is a non-destructive solution to increase load-bearing capacity through densification of weak soil strata. The ultra-dense, expansive, structural-grade polymer is injected through half-inch tubes at precise depths. Eurotech's polymer cures quickly, reaching 90% strength in less than 15 minutes, immediately restoring the load-bearing capacity of port terminal pathways and drive lanes. After the injection process is completed, port operations continue and can access the injected area immediately. As a pioneer in the development and implementation of the intermodal freight transport system, the Port of Oakland played a vital role in revolutionizing a safer, faster, more efficient way to be a global shipping powerhouse, and continues to move forward with that mindset to keep operations running safely and on time to the world.